Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring the Waterfront Stamp Set. I just recently got this stamp set, and then sort of Christmas hit, and I've been really gung-ho with a lot of the Christmas projects, and this lovely stamp set has sort of fallen behind. So I wanted to use this for my team swaps, and it's just something that we make cards for each other, other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and we try to show products in a really unique way. So this waterfront card, you've probably seen it with the hills and the mountains and the lakes and that sort of thing. So I took a different spin on it. And this is a Whisper White thin card base or card front that I am using. And I have used my embossing buddy. And now I am inking up a lot of the stamps with Versamark ink, which is, as you can see, a clear sticky ink. Eventually, it will actually stick to white embossing powder, which you won't be able to see anyway. So I'm gonna jibber jab here for a little bit. I also did a sentiment on a little black strip as well. So again, I'm moving on to the heat embossing, which you won't be able to see, so I'll tell you a story. So while on stage or convention, as we Stampin' Up! Demonstrators like to call it, we give each other cards. So I will make a ton of these particular cards, like these ones are for my team, and then I will swap them out with a team member's card. So she makes 10 of the same, I make 10 of the same, and we all sort of swap, and then we come back with a whole bunch of different card ideas. So one of the nice things is that, it definitely encourages sharing and getting to know one another. So I am super excited to do swaps. As you can see, I have moved on into the brayering section of my card. So I initially started with Pool Party, and now just in a straight line, I am brayering on Balmy Blue, and then I'll go to Blueberry Bliss, but at the very end, Night of Navy will be sponged on with my trusty old sponge. And it's just because I just want the edge of the paper to be inked up. And I do tend to, the sponges are easy to switch between if I needed to. And I actually really love the brayer. I should use it more often, especially good for something like this. So this is basically called Emboss Resist. And at the very end, you just need to take a minute and a cloth and buff off the ink, and then your beautiful white embossing powder will shine through. A little bit of adhesive on the back of my card. I stuck it to just a thin mat of black, and I did that because the little tiny sentiment is going to go on there with black card as well. So it says, if you can't read it, friends make the good times better. And the little black strip says, and the hard times easier. And this was an encouragement theme, so it wasn't Christmas themed at all. So that's the reason why I used this stamp set. All right, so that's my share for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.